Messages with God. That's exactly it. Messages with God. All right. So this is a general collective message for Leo. So we got Leo. Leo, you came up a lot in my general reading. When it came to me being on my Facebook, you came up a whole bunch into my general. So I literally, like, I kept feeling the energy of doing a collective reading, but I needed to specify. I felt like the energy of zodiac. And with Leo kept coming up, I felt like the draw was towards Leo's energy here. So Leo, let's see. Please keep in mind, take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you may need it for later. Be sure to check your moon rising and Venus signs as my videos do cross-connect with each other. Don't forget to share. You never know who else that'll see this and it'll be able to help them as well. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscription button, it definitely improves the channel. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you for those of you who are liking. Much love. Now, this is a general reading for Leo. Dear God, Jesus, and Mother Mary, what messages do we have? And I ask for messages from the angels as well to be with us and protect us when it comes to relaying messages that people need in being able to better serve the Lord and understand themselves and their relationship construction more, helping them to be able to not rely so much on anything else but you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Majesty, it would. It would. I mean, it freaking would. It always do. Okay. There is an energy of a rejection tied to an emperor. I don't feel like it's a very good energy here because it's a rush of running away from conflict, because this says walking away. No, running away from a conflict that someone was just juggling, and it's like a rush because it's you got some sort of clear-sighted truths, okay, that brought you into this foresight of majesty and understanding what the heck is being revealed. Okay, this is a general reading for Leos. Thank you for showing up. And I do not do any personal drawing of cards. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, there is intensities of emotions. I will do Scorpio after this one, since how you ask, indeed. But right now, we're going to do Leo, Saint Sahel. Yes, Scorpio, you are constantly in my general reading today that I did on Facebook. Coffee, tea, and chit chat with you with Unicorn. So, yeah, definitely, you're going to get yours today because Leo and Scorpio had a lot of confrontation going up, or like a lot of information getting revealed and understanding certain things. So, yeah. All right. Vulnerability. Yeah. Vulnerability hits hard here with this. Okay. Leo. Okay, even Scorpio energy showed up in this. I figured there was a lot of energies going on between Leos and Scorpios, okay? There is a balancing act when it comes to betrayal. So get where you fit, okay? Listen to your own advice from your own higher power. I am just specifying random energies that happen to be popping themselves out. Don't sit here and say, I'm telling you to control your life, because no, that's not how it is. So, yes, there is a karmic energy of a male sign. Interesting. So, some of you, you're going to be the pure of heart water sign, and some of you, you're going to be the pure of heart male sign. It all depends. Get where you fit in. Listen to your own heart, okay? So for those of you in this energy, the karmic looks to be like a fire sign. Now, this could be a Sagittarius you could be dealing with. And yeah, you may be a fire sign, but it looks like here you have energies turning upside down for yourself when it comes to this project about a stolen inheritance. So yeah, you may very well be dealing with a Leo about a stolen inheritance. Not only a Leo for some of you, you're dealing with a Leo and a freaking Sagittarius about stolen money. And this is why it's taken so long, okay? Now, for others of you, especially, you got a karmic female earth sign involved with this too. And I think that has something to do either with that Leo or it has something to do with your Sagittarius that you are involved with, okay? Some of you, you could be this Sagittarius and your karmic is a Leo, okay? Get where it fits, okay? Because this is just a Leo reading. Now, it is a difficult decision when it comes to this karmic female because of past pains returning when it comes to constant constructing of worth growth, but it's like a manipulation energy of work growth and balance and plotting a betrayal and options of trust and being able to plot this betrayal, okay? Chariot moving forward tied to job opportunity. There is a karmic fire female here. So this one could be, I hear Aries for some of you. Some of you, there could be a flop of that. Listen to your own guidance and pray. Pray to God about this. Don't be God yourself. You don't have to do any kind of investigation or whatnot. All you just release it. Anything you have coming up in your head constantly, because there was a lot of Nine of Swords. So you just need to give it up to God. Have God take care of it, because God's wrath is worse than anything you can really build up on. Yeah, when it comes to agonizing emotional pain being released and the world changing in your favor, and a receiving of a gift, either of a love, a beginning start in love, or receiving a gift from your son, or receiving a gift about your son. Some of you could be this Leo receiving gifts of your world changing because of a revealing of a balancing out of plots of betrayal upon this person. This could be relating to family. I mean, you got family death here with this. My condolences, Leo. Some of you, either you are the family member that's reading this for your child. My condolences, because there is a family death here, and that was heavily in the other reading. So, in constructing worth growth, being able to release this pain. Someone's got a lot of guilt energy. Oh man. Flowing through the stillness of knowing what's unfolding. Someone just has to flow through because you know so much. It's teaching you how to have patience in God's peace. It's showing you how asking for God's peace helps you within the patience of the unfoldment, and having patience in the unfoldment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, equal emotional decision. You did dodge a bullet about a rare union, abundance and blessings, and a heartbreaking change, and a message of concern, distressing communication, and praying and gratitude, because you dodged a bullet of something that could have potentially hurt you extremely bad, okay? I mean, rip you a whole nother end. Some of you, this betrayal was so bad, you would have never gotten out of jail, because there was definitely a release from jail energy when it came to my collective following rating. And a lot of Leo and Scorpio energy was in it. So, sneaky lies and behavior is what's going to be revealed. So someone is going to get distress in communication about being illegally imprisoned. And if this evidence or some sort of revealing of truth didn't come to fruition, someone would have never gotten out and was actually illegally imprisoned because of the lack of evidence. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. And a lot of sneaky behavior to keep the lack of evidence from being revealed for an overindulgence in a betrayal on love. Literally, that's why they did this. behind the scenes within. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo. Others of you, it's just this energy, like someone did this to you probably with someone that could be a Virgo, or this is just something you knew happening inside of you, which is why it's like you're having to have patience in God's peace, okay? And allowing God to be God, because no matter what energy wise you put action towards, it just seems to turn around and bite you right back in the butt. So yeah, upgrade and letting go. Definitely upgrade and letting go. Some of you, you're letting go of a male fire sign because of an Empress and a family death energy, and renewal of a rebuilding of a project that was dying and being released from jail. Justice, Leo energy, peace and patience. So, I mean, you got God's wrath over here upside down when it comes to about a passionate new beginning with someone that was causing a lot of conflicts and battling for your freedom, your freedom in relationship, and your freedom in decision making about your own life. All right, Leo. And this is what's really being revealed, is who's involved, what was taken, how this something happened to you, and how evidence got revealed that shows some sort of innocence in a scenario. And illegal imprisonment. Like, I see huge illegal imprisonment here. And it was revealed that this person was illegally imprisoned for quite a few things, or for quite a few things that added years upon years upon years. So some of you, yes, you've been in incarceration for years because of someone literally doing things to illegally imprison you and steal money from you. Others of you, you were illegally imprisoned off and on because of this scenario, and because of evidence being held back or evidence being revealed, but it getting confusing. So there was nothing of strong grounding to like say, okay, yeah, this is illegal. This was an illegal entrapment. And I feel like someone's being released from their entrapment. If it's not your entrapment, someone's being released from jail. Because the fact that it's even very potent over here, and a lot of this matched my general reading when it came to being on Facebook. This is like God's extreme blessing in your life. Like, this is a miracle in your favor because of all the dedication. Yeah, all the dedication. God's protection and an overindulgence in emotionally unbalancing things, because someone could be overindulging in alcohol. Someone could have overindulged in constant emotional lies. And the hangman is getting ended. It is being ended, so you won't have very much longer to wait. So as I put more zodiacs up, don't forget to cross connect, watch, because just because you're a Scorpio doesn't mean this is your reading for love. You want to look at a reading of where your moon sign is, and then you want to look at love in that. Like, mine is Pisces, so I don't want to look in love in Aquarius. That's just going to tell me basically about the unfoldment of my life. I want to look in love life with Pisces, because that is the energy of Venus and love that I will be in. So just to give you a little heads up in that, okay? So you don't get too confused, because it can be a little bit misleading if you don't understand how the structure works. Structure of vibrations and revealing of structuralizing of energy and choice. Pray it out. Judgment, praying it out when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, because I feel like something heartbreaking happens, and as much as you know, God's wrath is like the ultimate, and God will bring you, and as long as you ask, God's peace and healing and God's peace flowing through the known, watching and trusting things to unfold, and emotionally letting go and upgrading. You're emotionally letting go pain. Yeah, because there's an equal emotional decision about a trade-off, some sort of trade-off. God's wrath, changing situations. There's a lot of situational shifting going on a rare union. Pray it out about a rare union when someone is nervous about it. They see it happening, but they're like tripping out. And then there's like a winning of a house. And that's, wow, that's why someone's so scared. Confusion of decisions when it comes to losing what they have stolen. Yeah. Moving forward in an emotional fulfillment for those of you, and there is a gamble of some sort of conflict of past pains returning. I feel like it's a grand rising and showing up of understanding connectivity, the connectivities of wisdom and what you were dealing with, things that unfolded a certain way, and showing the protection of God. Really likes to give you not really the full picture during going through it, but after you go through it, God tends to go, well, see, this is why, and you wouldn't have been able to guess this at all. And that's why praying it out, really releases it, because that's why it's like, let God be God, let it for God, because we couldn't even comprehend. We may think we'd be able to comprehend. I feel like that's why there's this energy of desire, but I feel like you're letting that go, because you see how much like this trying to control just like blows up in your face. And some of you, this has to do with your son, and listen to your heart about this difficult decision. Emperor energy, Taurus, swift message of information unfolding about a house. And vulnerability energies about lies being revealed, and a swift message of info and change, or change of home situation. Some of you, this is a huge change in work, like going into a whole nother job. You received some sort of opportunity that is just so much. It's just like, yes, that's it. Like, I'm fully willing to leave this for that. That is what I see this rush happening. Like, once it comes in, like this majesty of this offer comes in, it's like full on action, okay? Full on action. And then an understanding of the balance of desire, wants, and balance desires and wants. And certain things that is not healthy. Like, it's a balancing act of that, but seeing it on a clearer level. And that's why there's a lot of this moving forward chariot energy and vulnerability. It wants you to be able to practice what is certain things of bringing vulnerability. There is a message of extreme joy. So I thought so. And a work opportunity. So yeah, exactly. We did see this. So, I mean, it is there. I feel like there's so much being involved. See, look at that balance. Balancing out some sort of death. Some of you to a home, moving calmer waters. And just be wary possibly about a young fire sign overindulging this daughter energy and manipulation, and possibly trying to steal things with this karmic earth sign. Family death dough. You may not even have to worry about this person anymore. God's wrath may have come in and stepped because they were probably not giving up and trying to get in the way of things. And that is what I think balanced out, because you definitely keep getting this death card. They were not going to stop. And this is going to be hard for you to get through. I see this. It's like almost like you didn't expect. You had an anchorman about it, but you didn't expect it to be like this on this level. You're kind of a little bit shocked. I mean, it's not like you're shocked about the people, but you're shocked about the intensity they took and the dedication that they literally stuck to try to harm someone else in their own life, and how many people they were able to get involved to do it. That's the part you're just kind of like dumbfounded about. Like, Some of them you don't even know, and what the heck? What the heck? Why? What is wrong with your life so bad enough you have to pretend to be someone you're not even born being? I mean, who hurt your feelings so much that you can't even stand trying to even figure out how to love yourself? It's interesting. Behind the scenes, someone's showing up. There could be court things showing up. God's wrath. I'm telling you, God's wrath really playing into this. Okay. So, Leos, I feel like that's all I've got for you for this right now. We're going to get some guidance. Yeah, you got blessings and a rare union energy. I see this rare union like this. It's a miracle. I don't know how to say it other than that. Like, it's like God's like, just say it. And I'm going. Apparently, it's a freaking miracle. It's a miracle just for you because of everything you went through. I'm telling y'all, man, family death. Unbelievable. It could be someone's daughter because someone's daughter overindulged in betrayal energy. And they just know that they can't come back from this. They held back a house. I mean, they worked with a karmic, either a mother or a friend or an aunt. This could have been a Gemini. Someone could have died because of this. This could be a Gemini that died. This could be a fire sign that died and the Gemini found out, or it's because of the Gemini why the fire sign died. And then the Gemini actually wants to blame it on someone else, but it was all the Gemini's fault. Because the fire sign more than likely would have survived or not have died if it wasn't for the conflicts that this air sign drugged this daughter through. This daughter would still be alive if it wasn't for this mother. It's the mother's fault why this daughter is gone. And it wasn't going to stop, which is why it happened. Damn, someone fucked up and fucked up bad. You pissed God off so bad. He said, fucking, we fixing homelessness. So any amount of stress we could try to put you through ain't gonna be enough. So God says, yeah, fuck this. You're just going in the afterlife. In fucking purgatory. Which is weird because it's like one of the jobs of the shamans is to clear out purgatory. So I'm like sitting here going, and that's why you have mediums to clear up any freaking chaos, because now once you're in that afterlife shift, you can expand into knowing things, seeing everything, watching the unfoldment of what happened afterwards, knowing all truths in certain scenarios. And I'm wondering if that's what God might be gradually building me in a path with. I don't know, but this is a lot of information and work I have studied before I went Christian. Okay. So it was after being Christian is like, I asked God because it could potentially, help build in other ways. It helps people in certain ways, and it helps a lot of awareness and understanding. Unless you're the wrong type of person and you're not doing it with the right type of energies half the time, we'll see. But, all right. I feel like that is all what we have here. All right. Thank you so much, angels, God, and Jesus, for these messages. If you wouldn't mind giving me some guidance message, please. Guidance messages for our collective Leos before we move into Scorpio. Guidance messages. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Your guidance message is Leo, stay calm through the strangeness that is harmonizing out for you. Your situation is harmonizing out for you, okay? You are strengthening, especially if you're a pure of heart one, or your rivalry who you're trying to fuck over is in strangeness and understanding and seeing the little details, staying calm and rising up, and either you, if you're a feminine, you're really mastering your femininity and rising up in your masculine energy, okay? Now if you're a male, you are strengthening your feminine energy and you are perfecting your masculine energy, okay? And being able to honor this in a very calming way. Now let's see what the book says for you, Leo. Not to dear, harmony. Almost opened it to the right page. Along your path, you see the seamless movement of a deer in the woods, completely in harmony with his surroundings and one with nature, silent, still, graceful, and harmonious. As you take the time to appreciate the deer, he takes on a different form. This is no ordinary deer, but the fabled deer unicorn. Imagine yourself moving through the wilderness with the grace and power of the mighty deer unicorn. Feel your harmony with the world around you. Enter into the deepest clearing of the forest, asking for a message about manifesting harmony in your life. What do you see there? I am one with the world, walking my path with grace and power alongside with God. All things are in harmony. Take a long walk in the woods and observe wildlife in harmony with nature. Observe their movements and actions. Listen closely. What does Mother Nature say to you? What does Mother Nature need to say to you? And then we got Not a Snail, Calm 27. You have come so far on your journey. Who's stopping now? Certainly not you, unless you take a different approach. A snail appears in your path, moving so slowly, so calmly, never losing stride. Take a deep breath and see. There is more to this snail than what might first seem. It is a sign for peace, serenity, and calm. The unicorn snail reminds you that only the peaceful heart is truly strong. Deep breaths. Relax your body. Take a moment to swallow. Release all stress. Focus only on the sound of your breath. Now breathe. Be still. Be at peace. Be calm. Like the snail, you will make it in your own pace. Keep on keeping on. I allow a peace and calm to wash over me. I am safe. Are you hustling and bustling through your day? Take a moment to slow down. Move slowly. Breathe deeply. Light a candle or sip that cup of herbal tea. There is no need to hurry. You will get there no matter your speed. Slow down. 31. Not a Yeti. Strangeness. Your journey breaks into the lonesome wilderness along a treacherous path, and in this stark climate appears the one who so few have glanced at. It is a search, eternal. Some say Bigfoot, some say Yeti, some say lore. But in that quest for the strange and beautiful lies so much more. It is not just a Yeti or Sasquatch or myth or man or boar. It is the plague of curiosity, the Yeti unicorn, adorned by lovers of strange tales and adventures alike, dared to be strange and bask in the glow of this odd yet wonderful light. Sit with the Yeti unicorn and ask for guidance. Expect something completely outside the box. Further mysteries unfold when this strange spirit speaks. Why be normal? That's no fun. I delight in the strange and the curious. I am one of a kind. When's the last time you did something outrageous, something out of your character, something strange? The Yeti Unicorn invites you to push boundaries and delight in the eccentric. Be free, be wild, and be odd. What? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to share and like and subscribe. And you never know who else that'll see this and it'd be able to help them as well. I'll see y'all next time. Scorpio's next. Goodbye.